And now, on Thursday, August the 6th at 9 p.m., on the Thursday Night Show, it's time for the Tripping Forecast, in association with the Nude Romantics.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yes. Hello. Hello, my lovelies. Hello, my leaves in a remote location.
Hello.
We are the Nude Romantics.
My name is Fred Snow.
I am David Devinal.
And I am Muttley.
We are bringing you on a journey of 2 hours that is the Tripping Forecast.
Low, Northwest Malin, 1002, losing its identity by...
We've got some great tracks over the next 2 hours. We've got a bit of trip hop. We've got a bit of acid house. We've got some psych rock. We've got everything that makes you want to take a load of shrooms and get down with the Tripping Forecast.
German bite. Good.
For anyone that's actually watching, we're on Facebook Live for the first time
Ever.
In the history of Facebook Live. We're on Facebook Live for the first time. If you are catching us on Facebook Live, then do make sure you tune in on TTNS UK or the nuderomantics.co.uk for high def audio. We're just building up, Fred, with a little high energy here.
It's a warm up. It's like foreplay, but more psychedelic.
Yes, it is. It's like I'm metaphorically playing with your minky right now.
Right, what's a
Can we not
minky?
do that on camera?
Is it a southern thing?
Big thanks to DJ 3080 for their debut set. Loved that.
Some
Coming
great
up
tracks.
after us, we've got the Voice of Doom doing Dad Step. Have you heard his Dad Step show before, Fred?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you'll love it. It's drum and bass with classic tracks overlaid. It's brilliant. You'll love it.
Sounds fucked up. I like it already.
It's brilliant. So coming up for you now, we've got our opening track of the night. It is a number that I worked on with Sean Cook. It's Lord of the Flies by The Flies. Loving your work, Sean. Hope you're listening. I did send you a reminder.
are still dancing.
This was actually produced by the Insects, who work for Massive Attack and Portishead. Sean Cook, frontman from Lupine Howl and the bassist of Spiritualized. This is The Flies. Nice mellow vibe together.
Oh, very, very.
Am I just wasting my time, or am I good? Am I just rinsing belief from my blood? Pure MDMA, come and cool my head. Deliver it to my brain and weigh me down. Nicotine to my lungs are killing me, and I ain't proud, but I got a G-A-K ray gun to bury me.
Have you got a GAK ray gun, Fred?
I've looked in my collection and I regret to inform you that I
I am a cheaper than free, forgotten son. And I've been lost in this world so long, some folks believe, but I'm not one. full of it. Leprosy in my eyes and my brain. Am I half alive or half insane? I'm not much to see, so move on. There's not much to do up in heaven. I'm already screwed, so bring it on. I misused the sense I was given. But I am free, I have been released. I am free now, I have been released. I've been set free, I have been released. I am free now, I have been released. I am free now, I have been released. I am free now, I have been When things were safe, it felt like freedom. I've been released. I've been released. I've been released. I've been released. I've been
I'm Dr. Walt Miner. I'm here to talk about LSD. We have never given LSD to a living creature that it hasn't affected. It affects fish, it affects spiders, it affects rabbits and dogs and cats, and perhaps most interesting of all, for one reason or another, LSD was given to an elephant once. And lo and behold, it killed the elephant.
A soul sound sensation.
Oh yes, they gave LSD to an elephant. Why would they do that?
No
idea. I mean, how much LSD do you have to give to an elephant to kill it? That's what I want to know. Here on the ThursdayNightShow.com.
Must have been a trunk full.
Get out. Get out. Leave now.
I'm sorry.
Leave now. So, no, come back. You've got a segment now. Come back. Come back. I know I'm go, leave, go, leave, go, leave. I'm like the ex-bloody wife. Anyway, that was The Flies, which was Lupine Hound frontman and spiritualised bassist Sean Cook with the Insects. and an absolutely brilliant track there called Lord of the Flies. Coming up, we've got a bit of Portishead, but in the meantime, people that know this show will know that we have our number one fan, Doris McSquirter.
Oh, yes.
Do you want to tell us about Doris, Muttley?
Well, she's a secret admirer that's been sending in poems that people seem to keep repeatedly thinking are us.
Yeah, we don't know who Doris
themselves.
is. We don't know. So Fred has a quick Doris for you. I'm going to hand you over to Fred. Now remember, I have never even heard or seen this.
I've not seen this yet as well. So, this is from Doris McSquirter.
Shall I... Did you want muting there, Fred?
No, I can hear myself
Okay.
perfectly. So,
I'm girding
from
my
Doris
loins.
McSquirter, gird your loins. This is quite disgusting, but seasonal in its way. Ice cream for the nude romantics. Oh, nudes! I hope your ball bags get to swinging and dangle free and easy when it's hot. 'Cause sweaty nutsack stuck to ass cracks, minging. So lob them out and jiggle what you've got. I'd oil your helmets with my suntan lotion and rim you with cornettos for the crack. I'd let you mini milk me in slow mo. Your 3 soleros right up my track. Yours respectfully, Doris McSquirter.
I love how she signs off yours respectfully every time, and that was so professional, Fred. You did it with 3 seconds remaining.
Bravo.
Thank you, Doris. We love you. God bless you and all who sail in you. We're going for a track now that's a little bit Pixies sounding, but actually it's Portishead from the bootleg album Toy Box.
I like the Pixies.
It does sound Pixies, but this is actually Airbus Reconstruction, it's called.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, just listen, it's got Pixie sound.
I'll roll with it. You know,
I've got little blue pixies.
I'll just let it, you know.
To pretend no one can find the fallacies in one rose, forbidden fruit, hidden eyes, courtesies that I despise in me. Take a ride, take a shot now. Nobody loves me, it's true. Not like you do.
sure you join us in the chat room, ttns.uk. Come tell us your trip out stories. We want to hear them.
Yeah, you know, because why the fuck
this
not?
Just ain't dark enough, is it?
Yeah, no, it's not dark enough at all. Not without your trip out stories.
Hey, I just fell down the plug hole.
Hello, Neil.
Huh? Who are you?
I'm the soggy potato from down under the sink.
Ew. What's that smell? Have you farted?
Don't be stupid, Neil. Everybody knows potatoes can't fart.
Hey, what's that kind of magic-y sound?
Oh, that's a stereo PCM 24-track digital mix of the next number on your album, and you gotta sing on it, vomit chops.
Oh, great.
Bit of Massive Attack now. Bit of Karma Coma.
You sure you wanna be with me? I've nothing to give. But lines say this loving's best. Will leave us in emotional pace. Take a walk, taste a rest. No, take a rest.
I seen you digging a hole in your neighborhood. You're crazy, but you're lazy. No need to live in a need to. Your troubles must be seen to. See through money like it's paper. With faces I remember. I drink on a daily basis. Though it seldom cools my temper. It never cools my temper.
Walking through the suburbs, they're not exactly lovers, you're a couple. Especially when your body's double duplicate, and then you wait for the next Kuwait.
Karma Coma, Jamaica and Roma. 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 Take a walk, take a rest, taste the rest. You sure you wanna be with me? I've nothing to give. Now take a walk, take a rest, taste the rest. Now take a walk, take a rest, and taste the rest.
Don't wanna be on top of your list. And properly kissed. We overcome in 60 seconds with the strength we have together, but for now, emotional ties they stay severed. When there's trust there be trees, someone with funk will hear beats.
Karma Coma, Jamaica and Roma. 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 My baby, I ain't my baby, mate, I must be crazy. See, I'm swayzy. You're digging a hole in your neighborhood. You're crazy, but you're lazy. Must be lazy.
Don't wanna be on top of your list. Monopoly and properly kissed.
Deflowering my baby, I ain't my baby, mate, my baby.
Deflowering my baby, I eat my baby, mate.
I must be crazy.
You must be lazy. Karma Coma.
What?
Jamaica and Roma. Karma Coma.
What?
Jamaica and Roma. Karma Coma.
What?
Jamaica and Roma. Karma Coma.
What?
Jamaica and Roma.
Low, Northwest Malin 1002, losing its identity by 1800 Tuesday. New high expected Biscay 1019 by the same time.
Dogger, occasionally poor at first in 40s.
Oh yes, that was of course Massive Attack with Karma Coma. We were having a little. Well, we've been having some interesting conversations off mic. If you're on Facebook Live, you're probably wondering what on earth all this chat from us is about when we're closed mic.
Hopefully it's silent.
I'm watching this too. I'm watching you sniffing armpits.
What?
Yeah, we were sniffing armpits, weren't we, Fred?
Were we? Oh, yes, we were.
I was actually just trying to sort out his moustache, but it seemed like his eyebrows come down for a drink.
I was going to ask you about this because I know you get angry when I use the M word.
Me?
Yeah, when I use the M word. So I was just going to say that Fred has got a very splendid moustache at the moment.
Moustache? Do not say moustache. It's a fucking moustache.
Sorry, moustache, whatever you call it.
Moustache. I'm not from Norfolk, where they have like webbed feet.
Moustache, darling. Some moustache. Otherwise, it's not worth having, is it? I couldn't go. It's a moustache.
The worst thing actually isn't.
It's a moustache.
It's not when people say moustache. It's when they say moustache that really annoys me.
Well, that's just fucking.
That must be good. I don't know that one.
Yeah. Do you not? Yeah, these are the same people that come from Clam. You know.
Clam. Oh yeah, next door to Blam.
Yeah. Anyway, Matt, wait.
Saying Quim.
Quim.
Quam.
Quam. No. Quam. Yeah. Features on the passport as Quim, as we discussed.
Tottenham.
So, Mully, I believe you've got about 55 seconds to tell us something important. I don't know what that was.
You see, this thing, because I know that you're big sports fans, but I'm not, and I'm only just being made aware of some footballers with some fantastic names.
What's that? Footballers' fantastic names. Go on, hit me. You've got 40 seconds.
Right, okay. Apparently there's one called Andre Muff.
Wow.
Swiss footballer. Got Ralph Minge, a German footballer. Why has nobody been bringing me up to speed on this? Argel Fox, a Brazilian footballer. And there's an American driver called Dick Trickle. You can't beat
Dick
that.
Trickle. Can I actually interrupt you 1 second? Say there was a footballer for Arsenal called Wanko Canoe, and I put a bet on him being the only footballer that got signed with wank in his name.
Have you won yet? What was the cut-off time?
Yeah. It's not. I didn't really put a bet on it. It's just for effect.
I am a one-trick pony. That's what somebody said about me. I am a one-trick pony, but there's nobody I'd rather be.
Time for Kid Carpet now.
Got your love stuck in my eye. I got your love shut in the door. I got your love for less than £1. I got your love from just mucking around. I got your love down the front of my shirt. I got your love. There's a stain on your skirt. I got your love. Got it here in my pocket. I got your love and the key to unlock it.
You were doing a Lewinsky, weren't you, Fred, with the cum all over the front of your skirt?
I got your love from kissing.
Just for the record, I'm not wearing a skirt this evening.
It went away in a manger. Got your love from sifting through bins. I got your love, and amongst other things, I got your love. Cooking me dinners. I got your love. Writing me letters. I got your love. That I won't try and move. I got your love, and the bruises to prove. I got your love and a parking ticket. I got your love and all
the shit that goes with it. I got your love from under a bus. I got your love that I know I can trust. I got his jeans, I put them on by mistake. I got herpes off of one of my mates. I got a good thing recommended by friends. I got your love, made it mine in the end.
Drugs are great. Psychedelics are so cool. I love hallucinogens. Give me some, now. These are just some of the things you'll hear on a typical playground these days. Does that scare you? It should. Because today's kids are increasingly turning on, tuning in, and dropping out. Now, how do us squares wrap our heads around this terrifying trend? Well, we watch videos like this one about one little girl, let's call her Emily, because that is her name, and her bad trip.
Oh yes, if you're in for a bad trip. We're coming up in about 2 minutes 14 whilst the KLF plays in the background of it on the radio, Still Guitar in My Soul. We're going to go with some Jefferson Airplane.
I'm being bombarded with messages from people telling me I'm saying moustache now, guys.
Don't say moustache, Muttley.
Oh, I've done it again.
Moustache.
It's a moustache. A moustache, if you must.
Let me try.
Even a moustache I would live with.
It's not on.
Just look. You do realise we're live right now, don't you?
Yeah.
I do. I do now.
Yeah, you do now. You do now. We're open mic. We're not closed mic now, my friend. You saying that you're getting messages from friends? Friends?
Let's call them fans.
Fans? Fans?
I tell you what, I need a fan in here.
Why am I
my
going to be
balls,
fans?
they're so hot.
Your balls.
I want to know what you're wearing from the waist down.
You don't want to know. We're on Facebook Live. We're not allowed to even mention drugs.
No.
What are you wearing from the waist down?
I just love Coke.
I've got shorts on.
I'm wearing the trousers as usual.
Fred always wears the pants in this family.
Silly automatic. Now 4.
Oh, I wish I was with you.
Yeah, we wish you were with us too, Muttley.
Yes, you could smell my armpit then.
I'll lick it later. Anyway, coming up for you, what have we got in the rest of this show? We've got, actually, believe it or not, this was Muttley's suggestion, we've got some status quo coming up.
Oh, good choice. What?
Hey, it's a good one, it's a good one.
It's a good one, it is a good one. We've got some Goldie looking chain. Big love to John Eggsy who's listening in.
Shall I?
Big love to John. And then, until then, did you want to announce the bit of Jefferson Airplane, Fred?
Who, me or Muttley? Well, ladies and gentlemen, next, here on the Nude Romantics on ThursdayNightShow.com, we have Jefferson Airplane's White Rabbit.
You had a little longer there. A little longer.
I just like delayed for effect.
I tried that once. I just still arrived too soon.
I think they call it parenthood, David.
It's perin something. Perineum?
I'll concede that point.
One pill makes you larger and one pill makes you small, and the ones that mother gives you don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. And if you go chasing rabbits and you know you're going to fall, tell 'em a hookah smoking caterpillar has given you
Oh, fucking hell, these songs are good, innit they?
Oh, it's amazing.
We need to do one that's, like, not as good as the others. It'll make the better one sound good.
Status quo now.
You're gonna love this.
Were there pictures of Matchstick Men?
Oh, this was before they got shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So according to There's Not Mushroom Here in the chat room, which I take as a pseudonym, There's Not Mushroom Here, apparently they had some mum and dad, I have no idea what that's about. They had some mum and dad at the weekend and it didn't do anything. I tell you what, There's Not Mushroom Here, if your mum and dad are not doing anything, kick the lazy bastards out of the home they're in and get them doing stuff.
Yeah, I'm not really down with the kids, to be honest, so I have no idea what the fuck you're all on about. Look, as long as you haven't drugged anything I've drunk so far, it should be fine.
Would
no?
I do that?
No.
Chinny chin chin.
Oh, God.
There's as much chance of me roofing you as there is Prince Andrew... Forget I said anything.
Leave it there.
Are you sweating, though?
Sweating like a paedophile in a primary school, I tell you.
Pictures of Matchstick Men and you. Melodies of Matchstick Men and you. All I ever see is them and you. You in the sky, you with the sky, you make men cry, you lie. You in the sky, you with the sky, you make men cry, you lie.
Pictures of Matchstick Men there. By the Crow, before, as Fred so eloquently pointed out,
they got shit.
Yes, absolutely. I did want to touch on one thing, though. We were actually talking just over the Quo there. We crashed the Quo. We crashed the Quo, man.
That's quite a lot on its own.
I mean, I prefer not to crash the Quo. I'd rather let them going and maintain the status quo. But we didn't do that. We crashed the Quo because we were talking about the fact that it was a bit sweaty in here, in this studio. People on Facebook Live that are watching will see we are sweating like paedophiles in primary schools.
Yeah, we're working really hard on your behalf.
It reminded me years ago of when I worked at Universal Music, Fred and Muttley. When I worked at Universal Music and they were based at Sussex Square. Yeah, Sussex, which is in Hammersmith. And my second or third floor office was a big corner office that overlooked the kids' primary school playground.
Where the fuck is this going?
And I hung a sign on it calling it the Jonathan King office.
You are fake news.
Order!
Yeah, I know. But it was...
Oh, that was low. That's going to get you kicked off Facebook.
That is, isn't it? That is. So... are you still with us, Muttley, or have you disappeared?
I'm still here. It's hot and sweaty here as well. Since Storis's poem, I'm craving a Solero now.
You're in which orifice?
Orally.
Yeah. I knew someone once called Orally Sandercock, which was a brilliant name.
I met a brilliant transvestite drag singer called Dolly Quicksand, I remember in Cardiff about 20 years ago. Astoundingly good voice. I have no idea if Dolly's still performing, but that's a great name. Dolly
You lose your
Quicksand.
shoes
Who?
again.
Dolly Quicksand.
With no walls.
You
You
can't
lost
hear
your
that?
shoes every time you went to a strip club.
You've lost my shoes.
No,
No.
you've lost us, Muttley.
No,
Don't worry. We'll pick this up closed mic, Muttley. Don't worry, because we've only got about 28 seconds.
No, I lost my shoe in a strip club. Was like last night.
Oh yeah, the song.
Yes,
You lost
you
your shoe
did.
in a strip club.
Yeah.
And actually, Fred, you're going to be doing a song for us later, aren't
Yeah,
you?
apparently I'm doing a song later instead of the snow forecast because, well, everyone knows there's going to be no snow this week.
Until the dealers are back working.
Until the dealers are back working. It's too hot to work.
It's too hot to work. And on that note, whilst we're sweating, it's Donovan with Hurdy-Gurdy Man.
Thrown like a star in my vast sleep, I opened my eyes to take a peep, to find that I was by the sea, gazing with tranquility. Just then when the hurdy-gurdy man came singing songs of love. Then when the hurdy-gurdy man came singing songs of love.
Donovan was off his fucking head, wasn't he?
Yeah. I thought you were hearing things for a minute.
No, yeah, I was like, what the fuck is this? It's like, oh, the guy's smashed, isn't he? This is... Yeah, never mind.
Be thankful I didn't play Neil from the Young Ones version of this.
Well, that'd been worth it.
Would it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
fuck it, let's
we've
get rid
got
of this
Neil
and stick
later.
with Neil,
No,
yeah.
we've got Neil later.
Of ages past, unenlightened shadows cast down through all eternity, the crying of humanity. 'Tis then when the hurdy-gurdy man comes singing songs of love. Then when the hurdy-gurdy man comes singing songs of love. Hurdy-gurdy, 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 is sad.
Kakas is quite right out there. We are very sweaty. We are very sweaty.
Yes.
Hurdy-gurdy, 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 is sad.
What about you, Mutt? How sweaty are you, Mutt? You're on air.
Betty Swallocks, was that, sir?
Yes. Are you?
Yes, a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a touch.
I just popped a slam.
I wouldn't mind touching Muttley's. Never mind.
For God's sake. Let's just not talk about it.
Order!
Hurdy-gurdy, 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 is sad. Here comes a roly-poly man and he's singing songs of love. Roly-poly, roly-poly, roly-poly is sad. Hurdy-gurdy, hurdy-gurdy, hurdy-gurdy is sad. Hurdy-gurdy, hurdy-gurdy.
Only the crumbliest, flakiest chocolate tastes like chocolate never tasted before. Only the crumbliest, flakiest chocolate tastes like chocolate never tasted before.
Cadbury's Flake, the crumbliest, flakiest milk chocolate in the world.
Now we've got a bit of archive. One of my favourite bands ever. The new release version of an old track again. We kick up the volume in a little bit. Until then, we're wishing you were here. Fred,
I'm just reading things.
We are open mic right now.
Oh wait,
yeah.
Right.
What
okay.
are you doing, Fred?
I was just reading a shot of the
chat room over.
The chat rooms are like on my phone. I can't actually see it from here because I'm
blind as a bat.
Yeah, it's dark in here now. Am I doing the voice?
Muttley, what voice is he doing, Muttley?
Which one this time?
He's doing that voice when he has something sexual to hide.
Oh, really?
Well, I'm looking at him.
I've got nothing to hide. Well, it's warm, but still.
You should have worn that skirt.
Fuck off.
In case anyone's wondering why we're crashing this track so much, it's because I was an idiot and put on the instrumental by mistake. So...
Well, wait, we can have an open discussion. How about you?
Now I've got to fill another 4 minutes. So I think we'll skip on.
It should be a sad story from the audience or something over this music.
No, we're gonna. It feels like. There we go. That's better.
Oh,
Dreamtime in Lake Jackson by the KLF.
Ooh. I felt a thing happening in.
There's sheep noises and everything in this. Are you sure you want to feel a thing? There are, Fred. There are sheep noises and shepherds and everything.
What's the best bit about Christmas with the sheep?
What are you on about?
Sheep at Christmas?
I usually had a turkey and I didn't like stuff in that.
I was thinking of Easter. I'm sorry.
Are we talking sexually here?
I don't know. What else? What other function does religion fulfill?
Well, you know what? We've now officially the plot has been lost.
We've fucked everybody else.
Thursday nighters. If anyone, maybe you're out wandering the streets, maybe you're murdering prostitutes on the M4. If you find the plot, could you send it to me at the usual address?
David Devanel
at the nuderomantics.co.uk. That's the one.
Oh, that one. Sorry.
Yeah, we do have our own email address now.
Oh, we do. Yes. The nuderomantics.co.uk.
Right.
It's on the top of the screen. If you're watching it on Facebook Live, if we haven't offended all of you already,
we've scared off all 5 people.
Yeah, that's all 5 of you. Bye. No. Only the brave and only the strong.
It's time that we move on because I can make back the time later because I've got a few things in the arsenal.
Oh wait, but I think Muttley had something to say. Wait there, we shouted over him.
Oh no, I was just saying I'm going to keep things super clean in the news to compensate for this filth today. What have you got in your arsenal?
I've got in. You know what? I used to go out with a footballing girl. She loved the Ruddersfield and the Arsenal.
Hey!
You think I'm here all week? And now it's time for a slightly different weather report that doesn't include Fred.
What were the skies like when you were young?
That's a stupid question. I don't know, can't remember. Can't remember. It's a long time ago.
What were the skies like when you were young?
Grey, monotonous. Grey, you know, like they are now. I mean, they seem to go on like a bit and then it changes sometimes. I mean, I used to live in Watford and it's a very dull place. Grey, grey, Watford. It's a very dull place. But, you know, they were grey, cloudy. I mean, you still see skies like that all the time, you know, just when the weather's bad, just look up and bad sky, that's how it is, you know. I mean, sky's not that important, really, in the long term. But basically, it was sort of grey, monotonous. It used to rain a lot, as it does now. It's a very dull place. I mean, you still see skies like that all the time, in all over the place, wherever you are, there's grey skies, grey, monotonous.
So what were the skies like when you were young?
I've told you, they were grey and monotonous and dull, right? It was just, I mean, the sun shone sometimes, but I don't remember that so much. It was mainly grey and grey and dull.
What were the skies like when you were young?
You're beginning to get on my nerves with your persistent question, right? I told you, sky's dull, grey and not important, right? The sky doesn't matter, it's the issues.
But what were the skies like when you were young?
I think I'll have to curtail this interview, mate, if you don't like come up with some better questions. Right, last time, right, grey. The skies were grey, basically, and dull, and that's it, alright? Grey. Grey, grey.
But what were the skies like when you
That's
were young?
Oh!
Now it's time for a bit of Depeche. The reason this is in a trippy show is because this is the holier than thou approach and it gets really trippy. Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers, someone who cares. You're on, personal, Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers, someone who's there. Feeling unknown and you're all alone. Flesh and bone by the telephone. Lift up the receiver, I'll make you a believer. Take second best, put me to the test. Things on your chest, you need to confess. I want to live, you know I'm a forgiver. Reach out, touch faith. Reach out, touch faith. Your own personal Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers, someone who cares. Your own personal Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers, someone who's there. Here we go, people. Feeling unknown and you're all alone. Flesh and bone by the telephone. Lift up the receiver, I'll make you a believer. would I think to that, Fred? Gonna make you pant like a doll. Tell you what, I hope you were listening to that in cans. Not in the place cans, obviously. That'd be really nice.
Yeah.
I hope you were listening to that in cans.
Bonsoir, quand ça va en Cannes?
A great philosopher once wrote,
Naughty, naughty, very naughty. So this one goes out to Muttley. It was his specific request. I had to juggle around the set order to put it in. And, of course, nobody said these are good, apart from the shaman who said they're fucking fantastic. And I bet everyone knows all the words.
There's a guy in the place who's got a bit of sweet face, and he goes by the name of Ebenezer Good. His friends call him Easer, and he is the main geezer, and he vibe up the place like no other man could. He's refined, he's sublime, he makes you feel fine. They're very much maligned and misunderstood. But if you know Easer, he's a real crowd pleaser. He's ever so good, he's Ebenezer Good. You see that he's mischievous, mysterious, and devious when he circulates amongst the people in the place. Once you know he's fun and something of a genius, he gives a grin that goes around face to face to face. Backwards and then forwards, forwards and then backwards. Easer is a geezer, he loves to muscle in. That's about the time the crowd will shout the name of Easer as he's conjured in the corner laughing by the bass bin. Easer Good, Easer Good. He's Ebenezer Good, Easer Good, Easer Good. He's Ebenezer Good, Easer Good, Easer Good. He's Ebenezer Good, Easer Good, Easer Good. He's Ebenezer Good. He's Ebenezer Good. Has anyone here got any beerers?
Lovely.
I just love Coke.
a great philosopher once wrote,
Naughty, naughty, very naughty. Ebenezer Good leading light of the scene, know what I mean? He created the vibe, he takes you for a ride, and as if by design, the party ignites like he's coming alive. He takes you to the top, shakes you all around and back down. You know as he gets mellow, then it's smooth as a groove that is making you move. He glides into your mind with a sunny hello. A gentleman of leisure, he's there for your pleasure, but go easy on old Easer, he's a love you can lose. Extraordinary fella like Mr. Puginella. He's the kind of geezer who must never be abused. When you're in town and Ebenezer is around, you can sense the presence in the sound of the crowd. He gets them all out. The party starts rocking, the people get excited. It's time to shout loud. Easer Good, Easer Good. He's Ebenezer Good, Easer Good, Easer Good.
Big welcome to Voice of Doom in the chat room. D1 Radio, Grins, Jim Bob No Pants, who quite rightly says that nobody under 25 knows this song.
He's Ebenezer Good, Easer Good, Easer Good. Easer Good, Easer Good. He's Ebenezer Good. Got any salmon? Sorted.
Quite like a salmon sandwich right now.
Yeah, I
actually.
don't fancy it at all. Can't stand fish.
Easer Good, Easer Good. Easer Good,
yes. It's news at 10 time. In 10 seconds, it is the news from Muttley, followed by the snow forecast.
Yes. Welcome to Muttley's Fake News, or as I like to call it, the Nudes at 10.
Oh, I see what you did
so
there.
So tonight I'm going to start with answering a genuine question we've had from one of our listeners in North America. They asked, why is 6:30 p.m. known as the Gravedigger's Biscuit in the UK? Right, so I do genuinely know the answer to this. In days gone by, when gravediggers were traditionally paid 6 shillings, one for every foot deep they dug, the wealthy bereaved would give them an extra halfpenny to dig it extra deep to avoid grave robbers, that sort of thing. And that went for the tea fund. So thus 6 shillings halfpenny, that was known as a Gravedigger's Biscuit.
I just love Coke.
So, every man could well be... nothing to do with eating like a prawn cracker from a cadaver's genitals or anything like that. So we've managed to keep it clean. Yeah, I don't know why anybody would want to do that, probably a dare or something, but they shouldn't do it. Fred, I'm looking at you. Right.
We're looking at you as well, but I just muted the mic so you could get the best effect.
Fact number 2. Did you know magic mushrooms were involved in the invention of football? It's one for you, David. Well, they were. As early as 1100 AD, London youths, high on magic mushrooms, were documented to be playing a game involving repeatedly kicking a sheep's bladder.
I've done that with my cock.
The game went on to spread around the world, although in other places around the rest of the world they used to remove the bladder from the sheep.
We like that one. That can stay. Hang on, does that get a fake news?
You are fake news.
It does.
Fact number 3. All the UK listeners will know all my salty mushroom is a common exclamation of surprise. But did you know it originated from a humorous incident when a member of the royal family, who shall remain nameless, it was the Queen, accidentally slammed Sting's genitals in a door repeatedly?
You are fake news.
And finally, we've got to keep this short because I know Fred's got a song to do. So finally, the ZZ Top fact of the month. Did you know that ZZ Top guitarist Frank Mushroom is ironically the only member of the band without a mushroom? Bonus fact, he's also the only member with no visible pubes. And there we have Muttley's Fake News at 10.
You are fake news.
And thank you, Muttley. That was, as ever, hilarious. Oh, just gonna... Okay, Fred, you've got 2 minutes 20.
Fine.
Take it away with the snow report.
Knock that fucking music off.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Yeah. All right.
There you go, my friend.
Thank you.
There you go.
Ooh, my God, it's in tune despite the heat. So, as you know, in British festivals, take drugs and multiply. Oh, down in Satan's town, I get my spills. I got my boots, my tailored suit, I seek my thrills. Give me that party buzz, the ecstatic lust. Oh, the season's gone, but not for long, it's bliss or bust. Where can you find this dream, this pleasure seen, this poison seed? Please feed my need. I'm of the creed, sing machine. Oh, Sam, don't get favors now without dissent. Oh, you must below, must make the show, there's no relent. Who says the debt gets paid? Who has the means? From your first first day you're made that way, scene machine. Where can you find this scene, this pleasure's dream, this poison seed? Please feed my need. I'm of the creed, scene machine. Oh, scene machine, yes.
Wow. Fred, that was really well. A little round of applause.
Thank you.
I'm not sure if you're muted actually there, Muttley, but you are. Let's bring you back online, Muttley. That was...
Bravo, Fred. Well done.
Bravo. And I think let's have the theme tune back for News at 10. That was, of course, the Nudes at 10.
The Nudes.
With the snow forecast. With the snow forecast. Live show from Fred Snow. And now... I command.
Jump.
It's a bit hard to deal with this right now.
Jump. I command you to jump.
It's our second inclusion from Kid Carpet.
Jump. All right, I shall jump.
I'll be honest, I was going to have this as a sound bed, but it's too good not to play. Fred is going off like a frog in a sock.
I shall jump.
This is Cocaine speaking. I can make you do anything for me.
Alright, it's time to get filthy. Time to get dirty with a bit of Future and the acid
Usually save that till after the show.
I do actually, Muttley. Normally the filth would come afterwards. Instead, it's coming right in your face.
I normally come as soon as I arrive.
I can make you cry for me. I can make you fight for me. I can make you steal from me. I can make you kill for me. I can make you cry for me. Fight for me. Steal from me. Kill for me. And in the end, I'll be your only friend. In the end, I'll be your only friend. I can take your car from you. Take your job from you. Take your wife from you. Take your life from you. In the end, I'll be your only friend. In the end, I'll be your only friend. I can take your car from you. Take your
This one goes out to Sister Lo-Fi, our techno evangelist. This is obviously where your techno came from, my friend.
Take too much of me, I'll make you die.
Not feeling this track, are you, Fred?
I'm trying, but you know, I'm quite white.
Can I? Is there a way that I can make you feel it up?
Not legally.
Facebook.
What's that?
He's being filleted under the counter at Facebook.
I bloody only wish I was, but there just isn't enough of a budget for that sort of thing.
No, there isn't.
Or couldn't you save a little for later?
Only on your chips.
Beware the judder man, my dear, when the moon is fat. Sharp of tongue and spindle-limbed he is, and cunning. With sweetened talk of schnapps and mets and the deliciousness of judders. But schnapps, though sweet, has teeth, my love, and sharpened ones at that. Beware the judder man, my dear, when the moon is fat. Judder betia mets och schnapps.
Time for a bit of techno heads.
Oh fuck!
You know what I want to be.
Oh man.
Grab me a beer then.
No,
Fred,
no.
if you don't
Do we
listen
have
to
to
this.
sit through this?
No, you can
okay,
get me a beer.
I'll get.
Expected Fitzroy with little change by same time.
Dogger, good, occasionally moderate. German bite, good.
This is the first time I've heard this song since the fall of 1997.
Why? When did 1997 fall?
Well, when I was in America, because that's their autumn.
Ah, you were being Merkin. You were being Merkin.
No, I was in New England.
Let's not talk about Merkins, Muttley.
Yeah, no, let's not talk about Merkins. No.
I feel quite spent after that. I'll let you know, Fred and Muttley.
That was intense.
That was. Do you feel, Muttley?
How do you feel, Muttley?
Well, I feel a bit concerned about your cum judders, but apart from that, I'm alright.
Well, it was the Judderman, my dear.
Yeah. And it takes me a while to come on snaps.
Dogger, glaringly poor at first in the 40s.
Yeah, it does get worse in your 40s.
So, for everyone that is listening on Facebook Live, on ttns.uk, or in high def audio on the nuderomantics.co.uk, you are listening to the tripping forecast by the Nude Romantics. To remind you, at 18 minutes past 10, I am David Divinal.
Hey, he's David Divinal.
And
I'm Muttley.
And I'm Fred Snow.
So we've still got a great load of stuff for
we've
you.
got 40 minutes worth of fun here, kid.
40 minutes.
Minutes. I'm gonna run out of drink at this rate, and it's not even about booze tonight.
It's clearly not, is it? Because
no, it's a good job we had that mug of that special mushroom soup.
Oh no!
Yeah.
You know the lovely cup of soup that I made us earlier. Yeah. The lovely cup of soup. It was a lovely cream of mushroom cup of soup. I'm not going to tell you, Fred, what the cream was.
Oh dear. Was it the special cream?
Sorry, I couldn't resist. If ever there was a time for the tumbleweed cart wall, then that was it, wasn't it?
No, blimey, that's sexy.
Wait.
I can't hear anybody. I don't know if anybody can hear me.
Yeah. You're live, Muttley.
Yeah. Don't say anything silly now.
Oh, hang on. Have we lost Mutt? Have we lost the Muttley? I think we may have lost Muttley.
I don't know, I can see him.
I can see him,
He's
I don't
there.
know what he's done.
Can he hear us? Wave, Muttley, if you can hear us.
No, he can't. We'll get him back in a minute. We'll
get
Muttley back in a minute.
We'll plug him back in.
Right now, we're going to have a bit of Cypress. The Cypress Hill, that is. Who want to get high?
your discus. Oh, what you missed this? You got the bad witness. Catch a hoe and another hoe. Merry Christmas. Yes, I smoke. Straight off the roach clip, I wrote shit for the blinded ones to approach it. Forward motion, make you sway like the ocean. The herb is more than just a powerful potion. What's that commotion, yo? I'm not joking around. People learning about what they smoking. My oven's on high when I roast the quail. Tell Bill Clinton to go and inhale. Exhale, now you feel the funk of the time. When I feel the effects, I want to get high.
Those of you that care, we've got Muttley back.
Muttley has returned.
Those of you that care.
Alright, Clark, what are you doing, Spa? Let's have a look at your mobile phone there. It's fucking posh, isn't it?
Yeah, I got it from a place what sells phones. It's got 3 ringtones, that's the name for the ring. There's this one, right? Hang on.
That's fucking sick, Spa.
Yeah, right. There's this one, right? That's the theme tune from Bullseye. But mostly, I bought it for this. Check this one out, Clad.
Burned a new hole in my tracksuit today. Smoking soap bar without an ashtray. Red hot nylon dripping on my skin. I ripped the fucker off and threw it in the bin. Soap bar's cheap and so's my clothes. They gotta be because of all the fucking holes. It tastes like shit and it makes you cough. And it's the fucking rubber in it that gets you off.
Yeah, I smoke soap bar with lots of bits of plastic. I leaves mine in it cause it tastes fantastic. Skunk costs too much, I can't see the appeal. Love smoking Port Rocky, soap bar or gold seal. Smoke Rocky in a bong, bucket of hot knives. Bake it in a cake for your mum as a surprise. I smokes green and it's gone in an instant. But soap bar lasts cause it's fucking consistent.
Smoking on a soap bar in the sky. I smoke soap bar till I fucking die. Before I die and I lay to rest. No more to smoke soap bar's the best. Last night I went out driving in my car. I sparked up a fat spliff of fucking soap bar. A blim burnt right down to my dick. And while I was distracted, I fucking crashed into a brick wall. The car was fucking battered, the bonnet flipped up and the windscreen shattered. You're better off smoking the green instead, cause it don't blim burn and it's better for your head.
Soap bar, sitting in a deep sweat thinking I gotta get some Rocky for the weekend. The side of draw excites me, stick it in a bong. Light it up and chuck a fucking whitey. Burning holes in my traggy. This shit always happens when I'm smoking fucking Rocky. You heard it on the news, you've seen it on the telly. Add up for moving soap bar down fucking Liz Swery.
Gotta do it like I do, cause like it's the fucking thing to do.
I used to smoke skunky, but it was far too smelly, man.
Smoking on a soap bar in the sky. I smoke soap bar till I fucking die. Before I die and I lay to rest. No more to smoke soap bar's the best. Most soap bar comes from fucking Holland. They make it out of oil and tyres and pollen. Diesel, mirror bar, flat press too. These are types of soap bar available to you. These little bits of plastic you find inside, you can use those as a quality guide. The standard of soap bar that you are smoking, the more bits of plastic means the better the token.
Eat a hash cake, but wait a while, it'll take a better now. Range or versatile, you can burn it, eat it, or smoke it in a spliff. Space shake, straw gatos, you knows it, Edith Smith. Lying in your bed, dropping blimps on your pubes. Selling draw to your mates, but it's really oxo cubes. When you're cooking up draw, be quick, don't linger, cause it's really fucking hot and it'll burn your fingers.
This bloke said to me, you haven't got a clue about the damage the soap bar can do to you. I tried to see things from his point of view, but I couldn't fit my head up his asshole too. The bloke was wrong, I knows my stuff. I knows if I smoke it, I'm gonna feel rough. My lungs are fucked and my throat is raw. Cause the thing about soap bar is fucking hardcore. Smoking on a soap bar in the sky. I smoke soap bar till I fucking die. Before I die, I'm laying to rest. I'm gonna smoke soap bar, that's the best. Well, anyway, I think it's better myself to lean forward when smoking the soap bar. So you're less likely to burn yourself. You know what I mean? Innit?
Check it out, man. I got some quality fucking gold seal for you, innit?
Save up all them little bits of plastic while you find inside, right? And then fucking stick them in a teapot. Makes a lovely cup of tea, like that's what
I do. You stick a fag in a microwave, or you cook it up and you stick the drawer on top. Then you rams it in a bong, then you rams a bong in your fucking head.
Yeah, that's right. My fucking lungs feel like they're fucking collapsing sometimes from the soap bar, like, you know.
It's like, I don't care about nothing, man. Roll another blunt.
How do we follow the GLC?
Well, we're going to follow it with this.
Bit of Afro Man.
Why not?
Because I got high.
Depends who he's
in the chat room. If you can think of things you avoided because you got high, let us know.
I was gonna clean my room until I got high. I was gonna get up and find the broom, but then I got high. My room is still messed up, and I know why. Why, man? Yeah, cause I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high. La da 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 da. I was gonna go to class before I got high.
Come on, y'all.
Check it out. I could have cheated and I could have passed, but I got high. La da. I'm taking it next semester, and I know why. Why, man? Yeah, cause I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high. Go to the next one. Go to
I've come up with a line. I used to be a middle-aged man dancing hip-hop till I got high.
I just got a new promotion, but I got high. Now I'm selling dope, and I know why. Why, man? Hey, cause I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high. La da 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 da. I was gonna go to court before I got high. I was gonna pay my child support, but then I got high.
No, you wasn't.
La da. They took my whole paycheck, and I know why. Why, man? Yeah, hey, cause I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high. La, da,
Silly automatic. Now
I
falling.
wasn't gonna run from the cops, but I was high.
I'm serious, man.
I was gonna pull right over and stop, but I was high. La, da, da, now I'm a paraplegic, and I know why. Why, man? Yeah, cause I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high. La da 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 da. I was gonna pay my car note until I got high.
Say what? Say what?
I wasn't gonna gamble on the boat, but then I got high. La da. Now the tow truck's pulling away, and I know why. Why, man? Yeah, hey, cause I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high. La da 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 da. I was gonna make love to you, but then I got high.
Help me sing. I'm serious.
I was gonna eat your pussy too, but then I got high. Now I'm jacking off, and I know why.
Turn this shit off.
Yeah, hey, because I got high.
Keep going.
Because I got high.
Hey, do that over,
because
man.
I got high.
Come on, man. Don't come on.
Go. I messed up my entire life because I got high. Go. I lost my kids and wife because I got high.
Say what? Say what? Say what? Say what?
Now I'm sleeping on the sidewalk, and I know why.
Why, man?
Yeah, hey, cause I got high. Because I got high. Because I got high. La da 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 da. I'ma stop singing this song because I'm high.
Present tense,
baby. I'm singing this whole thing wrong because I'm high.
Bring it back.
And if I don't sell one copy, I don't know why.
Why, man?
Yeah, hey, cause I'm high. Cause I'm high. Cause I'm high.
Are you really high though, man? He really is high, man.
Shoop, shoop, shooby doo wah.
Get jiggy with it. Skippity bee bop.
Hardy Melts in the chat room. I know what you're saying, my friend.
Yeah. Say what? Oh, 'cause I'm high. 'Cause I'm high. Because I'm high. Hey, where the cluck at, cuz? Well, my name is Afro Man.
Yeah, we can't repeat that. Thank you, Hardy. I'm glad you did. It's clearly was a great choice. Good on you, brother.
Excellent delivery. I don't believe in Hitler. That's what I said. Oh my goodness. Yes. So all of you skins, please give me more head. Afro motherfucker M-A-N. A-E-I-O-U. A-E-I-O-U. And sometimes W. We ain't gonna sell none of these motherfucking albums, cuz. Let's go back to Marshall Durbin and hang some more chickens, cuz. Fuck it. Fuck the corporate world.
Fuck.
Oh, this is, of course, the Thursday night show. We are here, and this is Nosy Bonk's theme. Does anyone remember Nosy Bonk?
I remember Nosy Bonk.
I mean, really, what was Nosy Bonk about?
Commedia dell'arte, a dildo, something horrible.
It was awful, wasn't it? For those of you that maybe aren't on English or British or from these fair isles, check out Nosy Bonk on YouTube.
What was the program?
Don't do it.
What was the program called? It was a children's program.
It was a kids program.
Yeah, what was it called?
I can't remember what. You just have to find Nosy.
Wait, no, Muddly Nose.
Jigsaw, I believe.
Jigsaw.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
It screwed a generation, didn't it? With his big
fucking fuck with my head.
Anyway, another man that screwed a generation.
It's you.
See what I did there? Is Neil from the Young Ones.
Oh, thank God! I thought you were going to say Jim will fix it again.
Or Prince Andrew.
Allegedly.
No. Because what we know, ladies and gentlemen, is that Prince Andrew screwed an intergeneration.
You are fake news.
I thought it was an octogenarian.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to stand on you again. Ugh. Oh, wow. What a horrible dream I just had.
Muttley's grooving away in his studio. This is Neil with Hole in My Shoe.
Neil from Ones.
Was looking at me from a bubblegum tree, and all that I knew was the hole in my shoe, which was letting in water. Letting in water. Letting in water.
I forgot how good the Young Ones were.
I know, you're right.
Superb.
I walked through a field that just wasn't real, with 100 tin soldiers that stood at my shoulders, and all that I knew was a hole in my shoe, which was letting in water. Oh no, what's happening?
Oh no, I've had a shout out request.
Oh yeah.
Simon Irvin wants a shout out for the Fulham FC. I would have to be really twatted to do that, wouldn't I?
Accept me. I started.
I'm not, so I won't.
And suddenly woke, and the dew on the grass passed through my coat. All that I knew was my shoe, which was letting in water. Letting in water. Because, like, it won't make any difference, right? Oh, wow. Hey, I feel like I'm just, like, floating. Is anyone lighting a joss stick? I must be a pretty...
What was that, Muttley? You knew someone called Misty Hyman?
There's an American swimmer called Misty Hyman.
Cheese I found under the cooker.
Let's talk about that some more, actually, Muttley. Whilst the magic roundabout plays in the background, you've got 25 seconds to tell me about Misty Hyman.
There's not really much more to say. I was actually drifting into the realm of Cockney rhyming slang, because we had Vera earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, we'll get into that, but did I ever tell it? You remember Virginia Hyman, who I met in...
No, we're not...
No, we're not, we're not going there.
Move
No,
away
no,
from
no, that needs to be scripted. Because that's really bad.
For those of you that remember Tim Pope from 1984, I want to be a tree. Apologies for the audio fidelity, it's pretty poor on this one.
Looking at my window, what do I see? A world full of people.
I think I missed this one.
It's great. I want to be a tree.
It's great, but I missed it somehow. I was watching the Wombles and shit.
Few of them are happy. How can you see?
The video for this was fantastic.
I want to be a tree. I want to be a tree. From the very beginning of history, man's not seen the wood for the trees. Now they're all busy planning World War III. We are all invited, so can't you see why I want to be a tree? I want to be a tree.
Well,
I bet there's some Misty Hymans out there now.
Misty Hyman, if you are out there messaging the show,
let us know you truly
Misty
exist.
Hymans out there.
If there's any Misty Hymans, I would love to know.
There's not a dry hymen in the house.
There's not a dry hymen. I'm gonna hymen 5 you.
I'm gonna hymen Shane. No, wait.
Sounds like a bad Frank Sinatra joke, doesn't it?
Yeah, or a Frank's Zappa.
Yeah. Anyway,
we missed one. We should have put one in, but it was
we
offensive.
should have put that in. We should have put that in.
Yeah, we should
In the meantime, from the 2010 album, I say...
Edward. Decided for some reason around about 1988.
Mr. B.
It can only be Mr. B. I mean, who else can it be?
This is for him. Well, you know that any mountain is capable of moving. I'm a gentleman rhymer and I'm proving you can be what you want to be. Let your soul and your body and your mind be free. There's nothing in the world that can hold us back. Write down a lyric, put it down on wax and cold rock, and take it straight to the top with an attitude that's right and cannot be stopped. Set your mind on what you want and you can get high. Put detailed thought into every desire. Believe in yourself, you know that you'll find there's no cant in a drop of free mind, one of a kind. We all are that, and going all the way is where I'm at. With delivery smooth like water from a fountain. That's why I can move any mountain. Move any mountain. Move any mountain. I can move any mountain. I can move any mountain. Sing along. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. We like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. We like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. We like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. We like to move it. I don't need no makeup. A nice cup of tea in a china cup, a cup of tea, and a nice hot cross bun. Ask about sugar, I take none. It makes me physically sick, physically sick, physically sick, physically sick, physically sick, physically sick. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. We like to move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. We like to move it.
Are you ready?
To the second summer of love.
Fred's playing along.
Let me take you to a place I know you want to go. It's a good life. Yes. I'm going to spin around and grab you. Just don't say no, or there may be consequences. I have got a feeling that you're going to like it, what I'm doing to you. And when I'm doing what I'm doing, I'll be doing what you want me to do. Dramatically ambiguous, I know, but we were a lot of drugs.
Here we go. Off like a frog in a sock.
I've never had a wank in a sock like a frog.
Bald chaps from Kent or somewhere who seem to have lasers for eyes. Send him to outer space. can send him to outer space. Find another race. I can send him to outer space. Find another race. I can send him to outer space. Find another race. I can send him to outer space. Find another race. I'll take your brain to another dimension. I'll take your brain to another dimension. I'll take your brain to another dimension. Pay close attention. I'll take your brain to another dimension. I'll take your brain to another dimension. I'll take your brain to another dimension. Pay close attention. Pay close attention. Pay close attention.
What are you doing tonight, man? You fancy you coming for a smoke, getting a bit blocked up, like?
No, what it is, right, I gotta clean out the attic, so I'm looking through some photo albums that I got from you back in the day, you know, when I was a little nipper.
Oh, yeah, man, I was like before we had draw, man. What did we used to do?
What did we used to do, man?
Oh. I've heard the Facebook goblins finally got us on Facebook Live.
What? Really?
Yeah. We got
Who's goblin?
Well, you know, it's like that old joke. I saw a little guy on a tree stump with his head between his legs. He said, "Are you a goblin?" He went, "No, I've just got a headache."
Just got a headache.
Anyway, this is the last track from us. I know we've got 12 minutes to go, but it's a killer.
Facebook's gone. We don't have to speak to the camera anymore.
It's the end. By the doors.
It's gone so fast. How's that happened?
I know, right? How has that
You've
happened?
got several seconds to go. I think you've taken lots of drugs and your perception of time has shifted somewhat. It's also quite warm. We could blame it for several reasons.
Actually, something's happened. We're just going to have to talk through this.
It's grind to a halt.
It's all
I
ground
think
to a
your
halt.
computer has had a bit of a
Here we go.
slow
Here we go.
here it is.
This has been a dark production for the ThursdayNightShow.com.
Yes,
I've
it
been
has.
David Divinal.
I've been Fred Snow.
And you?
And I've been Motley.
We will see you here in a month's time when we do Sample City. Until then.
Goodbye.
This is the end.
When you're a stranger, people are a stranger. When you
Oi. Don't press that button.
Sorry.
Don't do it. Don't. We're gonna chill out now after the show. D2, the voice of doom.
You can find us on Instagram. That'll be the Nude Romantics on Instagram, and you can send us messages there and comment under various pictures, like the one of the dripping forecast with mushrooms that Muttley so beautifully put together this afternoon. And we're happy to communicate. But obviously
In the
not on
meantime,
Facebook. We've just been banned on Facebook, haven't we?
Yeah, we've been banned on Facebook.
Well, like literally, we no longer. Have they cut us off of Facebook?
We've got Voice of Doom coming up next with Dad Step, which I'll be listening to.
Well, we're
until
relaxing.
then. We love you all, Thursday nighters. Listen again tomorrow on the nuderomantics.co.uk if you haven't had enough. Until then, goodbye.
Peaceful people.
Desperately in need of some stranger's hand in a desperate land. and all the children are insane. All the children are insane. Waiting for the summer rain, There's danger on the edge of town. Ride the King's Highway. Weird scenes inside the gold mine. Ride the
It's not. It was sad not being able to see your beautiful faces. Yeah.
Ride the snake.
Next month.
Ride the snake.
The tricky one, isn't it? Yeah, yeah.
To the lake. The ancient.
That was good stuff. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
The snake is long. 7 miles.
Oh, nice.
Ride the snake. He's old and his skin is cold. The West.
Just one thing. Are you going live at the moment, by the way? Are you sure?
The West is the best. Get him.
You were live. You said rude things.
The blue bus is calling us.
I blame Fred for pressing a button.
No, it bloody wasn't me.
Blue bus.
I did press a button, but that was another occasion.
Did you?
I did.
Did
not,
you press
I
my
did
button?
not press your button. I would not do it in private, and I wouldn't do it in public. Thank you.
Taking us.
So what was that, Mudley?
You can press my button anytime, darling.
Oh, you dirty fiend.
Kiwi girl's off to bed, apparently.
Oh, yawn.
Yawn.
I bet you're not off to bed.
Yes, Doom, you could only hear one side of the conversation because we didn't realise the other side was live.
Yeah,
it was a private conversation.
It was a rude one as well. It's a good job our button wasn't pressed.
Yeah, it's a good job my button...
Yeah,
it's a good job my button wasn't down, if you know what I mean.
He was like being all loving on our faces.
He went into the room where his sister lived and...
You can't hate me for it, Doom. I've got so many buttons and windows to look at.
Yeah, it's confusing,
You
man.
want to take a picture, actually,
Yeah,
Fred?
yeah,
Stick
you're
it on
fucking hell,
Instagram
yeah,
of what we have to deal with every time.
Bloody mental.
He walked on down the hall and he came to a door and he looked inside. Father, yes, son, I want to kill you. Mother, I want to. Come on, baby, take a chance with us. Come on, baby, take a chance with us. Come on, baby, take a chance with us and meet me at the back of the blue bus. Do not blue rock on that blue bus. Do not. Come on, yeah.
Finger's really salty, David.
Been down my pants, that's why.
Come on. Yeah. All right.
Don't forget, coming up, we got Voice of Doom, who will no doubt be playing Dad Step.
It'll be like very steppy and very daddy.
No, we're going to listen to the Dad Step. We're going to have a drink and listen to the Dad
Step. We're going to
Step.
get high, we're going to enjoy it.
And then we've got Lonely Artist Cast from midnight until 2. And then it is the Techno Evangelist, Sister Lo-Fi.
This is the end, beautiful friend. This is the end.
It's been emotional.
My only friend, the end. It hurts to set you free, but you'll never follow me. The end of laughter and soft light. The end of nights we try to die.